Alright guys, I am about to head out right now. Tonight I'm going to be wearing Mugler's Crypto Mint, which I really like. So stay tuned, I'll let you know about how it smells on me, compliments, longevity, projection, all that fun stuff later. Hey guys, I just got back from a long day at work. I wore Crypto Mint today. I'm just going to kind of go over a few things on me. I don't think it's too sweet, which is kind of good because a lot of things run pretty sweet on me, but it's a nice chocolatey mint. I really enjoyed it. Performance-wise, I have a sample of it. And after the first spray, I went to spray it again and the atomizer broke. So I ended up splashing it on, but it's been probably a little over 8 hours and it's still there. It's turning into a skin scent, but more than 8 hours for basically it having to be splashed on, that's pretty good. Performance-wise, in terms of projection, it was just a pretty small scent cloud, about an arm's length, maybe just a little bit less. So as I walked past, the sillage on it wasn't bad, and my buddy was like, "Oh, you smell pretty nice today." I didn't get like the unsolicited compliments that I normally get, but I think it's because it's not really a projection monster. Longevity is good, projection, probably I would say below average on my skin. Sillage, pretty good, not amazing, but decent. I actually asked somebody if they felt like it ran feminine or masculine on my skin, because a lot of things that are a little bit sweet, no matter whether they're marketed masculine or feminine, run pretty feminine on my skin, because again, my skin will pull sweet notes out of whatever. But they said it leaned a little bit masculine, so this one, I think it's just really well balanced. To me, it's not, they don't overly sweeten this one, which is why I kind of appreciate it a little bit more. And you guys already know it's the Mugler Amen line, so if you like patchouli, it's right there in it. All in all, I think it's a pretty good one. I really enjoyed wearing this one. I do think it's full bottle worthy. I haven't been able to locate a bottle. They've kind of been out of stock recently, but hopefully once they can get them back in stock on discounters, I'm gonna pick up a bottle. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, okay, it is night number 2. Tonight I'm gonna be wearing MFK's BR540. Super stoked about it, love the fragrance, and I'm gonna come back here, let you guys know compliments, how long it lasted, all that fun stuff as per usual, and how it smelled on me per other people, and I'll be back. Hey guys, almost forgot to shoot this video today. I just got back from work, wore BR540 today. It reminded me how much I love BR540. I love that burnt sugar scent that kind of comes and goes. I felt it kind of project off of me for like a solid 2+ hours today, which was really nice. I just kept smelling it and falling more and more in love with it. I actually was gonna hold off on buying a bottle because I was thinking it's not that big of a deal. The sample lasted a long time. It's pretty prominent stuff, but it's just so good. I have to get a bottle soon. And I got an unsolicited compliment the minute I walked into work, which was pretty cool. Because I don't always get a ton of compliments with BR540. I think it's probably because I pretty much got my sample as we shut down and I haven't really been able to do very much. But I really love it, and I think the performance is beast just on the regular BR540 EDP. So again, I'm going to talk about all this stuff at the end of this video, but I just wanted to give you a little update. Still really love it. It works really well on my skin. It's pretty sweet. I don't feel like it's cloying, and it's enjoyable by me and the people around me. I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. Today is night 3. I just got in Mancera's Red Tobacco. I bought a tester. I thought it was kind of weird that the cap is plastic. If you own this, let me know if you also have a plastic cap. It's a little bit weird and it's wonky. But anyways, it does smell pretty good. I'm about to wear it now. I threw 4 sprays on because I don't really know too much about it. I threw one, and then just 1 on my shirt because I'm afraid it's going to be too strong. I don't know, it kind of smells pretty strong right now. So we'll see how it goes. See you in a little bit. Hey guys, just got back and I ended up wearing 5 sprays of Mancera's Red Tobacco and I loved it. 5 sprays, and guess what? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unsolicited compliments. So I got one from my mom and my aunt before I left the house, which is saying a lot because my mom has not been impressed by anything that she smelled so far. She's only been here a couple days, but. And then when I got to work, pretty much immediately got another compliment. About 30 minutes after that, another compliment. And then right before I headed home, which was about eight-ish hours later, another compliment. The projection is insane on this. I really like it. It smells really good. This one, I think, leans more masculine than the Dapper version, just to compare the two real quick, because I know the Dapper version on me came off a lot more feminine. I really like this one though. Like, it just smells like really upscale pipe tobacco, and I like it a lot. I'm actually looking forward to wearing this one more as it gets colder out. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Alright guys, so I'm back, and today I'm going to be wearing 5 sprays of Tom Ford's Black Orchid EDP, which I'm excited about because I haven't worn this in a minute. I've actually been really excited about wearing this one in the Parfum lately because the nights are getting a little bit cooler. I will update you once I get back. See you in a few. Hey guys, just got back from work. I wore Black Orchid EDP tonight, and it is still going strong now. It's been on for a little over 8 hours, and I'm still getting it right now. I got 2 unsolicited compliments at the 5-hour mark, and they both said it was pretty strong still, so that's, I mean, you guys already know how Black Orchid is. Off of me, this comes off fairly sweet. I mean, obviously a little bit floral, not really floral though. It's just patchouli, like, but the patchouli off me gives it kind of like a dark chocolatey scent. Honestly, it just smells really delicious. This is one of those fragrances that you just crave wearing. I really enjoyed wearing it. It kind of gives you that like boss feeling. So it was a pretty cool night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the 5th day of this. Alright guys, last day. Today I'm going to be wearing 5 sprays of Parfums de Marly Layton. And I will be back to update you on everything. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so I'm back. I did wear Layton tonight. And I have to report that it did not make it to the 8-hour mark. If you've watched my video, I have a newer batch, and I think I got between the 6 and the 7-hour mark. Not very strong projection. I did get 2 compliments, but I will say they were not very far away from me. They're people that know that I wear fragrance, and sometimes they'll pass by me on the way out of work and basically give me a sniff. So they kind of just smelled me, and they were like, oh, that smells really good. I like that a lot. And the scent is really good, but the projection on me on this newer batch is not very good. And the longevity, again, for something that is around the $150 mark, for a tester actually, is not great. So it's a good smell, but I think out of this entire week has been the weakest performer. So I still love it because of the apple note. It is a nice sweet apple cardamom balm on me, and it does smell really good. It's a good smell. My skin tends to sweeten things a little bit, but it was a nice sweet apple. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think I got a pretty okay arm's length scent bubble for about 2 hours, which honestly is not that bad. But compared to what I've been wearing the rest of this week, it wasn't great. So I'm gonna come wrap this up in just a few seconds here. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Sarah back with Glam Finds, and as you may have noticed, this week I had my collab with Taj from Fragrance Ninja. We both wore the same 5 fragrances for 5 days. My 5 days will work 5 days because those are the only days that I actually see people anymore. Yeah, it's been tough around this neck of the woods. So I'm just gonna kind of recap my experience. This is all about skin chemistry, by the way, because I was kind of curious to see if we wore the same 5 fragrances, how things were going to smell off of me and how they were going to smell off of him. So let's get into the first day. Or Cryptoment by Mugler, which I had a sample of, and as you guys heard me say, that the sprayer broke after the first spray, so I kind of dabbed it all over myself. Got a couple of compliments. It wasn't a huge compliment monster, but I don't know if that's because I basically just had to throw it all over the place, and I actually applied a lot of it. Also, shout out to JoJo for sending me that sample. I really like Crypto Mint. That one I appreciated on myself. I smelled it on myself. I really like how chocolatey and minty that comes off. Kind of smelled like candy off of my skin, but in a good way. It wasn't overly sweet or overly cloying. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's just one that I'm looking for a bottle, and I think I dropped the ball on picking one up. So hopefully once that's back in stock, because I have like a bunch of alerts that I'm hoping will go off, I really want a bottle of that. But performance on me was okay. Projection is not very good off of my skin, but I did get a compliment from the guy that mostly compliments me at work. He's the guy that I work with the most, so he probably gets a better whiff. I don't have another way to say that, so he gets a better whiff. You're gonna have to just deal with that verbiage. He gets a better whiff than a lot of other people, and that's why he enjoyed it. He said it was a pretty good one. He did say it came off a little bit masculine. Again, off my skin it comes off chocolate mint, so it's probably a little bit more unisex off of me than a lot of people because my skin does sweeten things. But yeah, that's one that I really enjoy wearing for myself, and I get pretty decent longevity out of that one. Next. For me, it was BR540. It's a nice burnt candy scent. I love it. Love, love, love it on myself. It's always going to be one of my favorites. And I didn't get a ton of compliments with it. This one is just one that I wear for myself. I don't get a ton of projection. I mean, I feel like it's a really good scent cloud. And, you know, my buddy from work said I smelled really good, but it's not... So far, it hasn't been a compliment magnet on me, but I haven't really gotten to wear it outside for any events or anything like that, and I feel like that's where it would really shine. But again, I got pretty decent performance off of it, as I mentioned. So when I wore Red Tobacco, I've already worn the Dapper's version of Red Tobacco, and you guys know how much I love that. But I love Mancera's Red Tobacco almost just as much. I don't think that they are the same. Mancera's Red Tobacco came off a little bit more masculine off of my skin, so not overly masculine. I think they were saying it was more of like a 60-40, whereas the Dapper's version of Red Tobacco, because it has a little bit more of that peach note, it comes off a lot more feminine off my skin because my skin tends to sweeten it. So if your skin sweetens fragrances, that's kind of how that's gonna go. However, Dapper's Red Tobacco I think is actually right down the center, and that's why it'll kind of just mold to whatever your skin chemistry is. But I really liked Mancera's Red Tobacco. I'm really glad that I purchased a bottle. That one is probably going to be a winter staple for me. I'm gonna, I guess depending on how I feel, I'm gonna go back and forth between the Dapper one and the Mancera one just because I feel like they're a little bit different. Just kind of depends on what mood I'm in. But yeah, the performance on that one is insane. Projection is enormous for a very long time, as you heard me mention. And that one's kind of a compliment beast. So that's how that one went on my skin. Next. So then I wore Tom Ford's Black Orchid EDP. Not the parfum. That video is coming soon though. Just give me a little bit more time. And you guys already know that one is a beast, and it did get me some compliments. I didn't see a ton of people that night at work, but honestly, that one is just one that I love, and the people around you, if they have any type of personality, are going to love that. I probably insulted a few of you, but I think you'll get over it. We all have different noses, right? I mean, but it's a beast. It's a really good one. It's such a beautiful dark chocolate cacao. I love it so much. The patchouli is gorgeous in that one, and I really enjoyed wearing it. All right, guys, Laden. That one, I feel like I forget how much I appreciate that fragrance until I wear it. And as you guys know, apple is one of my favorite notes, and then the apple in that one is gorgeous. But what does it combine with? Another favorite of mine, cardamom. So I think when I got that one, I liked it, but I really didn't appreciate it until having it for a while. Now, the projection off of my skin, I know this one's supposed to be a beast, but I have a really new batch. I don't get great projection. I get pretty decent longevity, but you know, it gives me a pretty decent scent cloud, and the actual scent itself, for me, garners a lot of compliments. People really like smelling it off me. The only problem is they can't be too far away because they will not smell it unless I'm like doing a nice little sillage walk. Yeah, sillage walk. I just made that up, but you know what? Now you're gonna say it because it's a thing. So, I mean, I really enjoyed that one too. I think if you were to ask me which one I enjoyed wearing the most this week, it would be red tobacco. Followed by laden, which actually is surprising to me because I wasn't really excited about wearing it that much. Because the other ones, you know, I enjoy a lot off of my skin, but I kind of forgot about that one. And I got, I think, more compliments with laden than the rest of them. And you already know how I feel about compliments. That's what this whole thing is about. Honestly, do not hate on me. You guys know you like compliments, so let's move on. So yeah, I mean, this video is just kind of demonstrating skin chemistry being a pretty big deal. I'm gonna link his video down below so you guys can kind of compare and contrast the differences between how the fragrance worked on him and how the fragrance worked on me. Again, same 5 fragrances for 5 different days. I try to wear it around as many people as possible. I'm sorry that the only place I can go right now is work and be around people, but it is what it is. As always, thank you guys for watching. Drop whatever comments you want down below, questions. You guys have probably noticed I answer all of them. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.